Hi guys, it's Tom from Bluepro here, and today I'm going to talk to you about how you should prepare your Logic session before bouncing down a final mix for us to master. We come across clients who work with a wide variety of DAWs, and Logic is one of the most popular, so I'm going to point out a number of common problems with mixes that we receive and how you can correct them before they are sent to us. This will ultimately allow us to create a higher quality master. During the mastering process, we use a combination of limiters and compressors to reduce the dynamic range of a mix so that we can bring a track up to a higher overall level. One problem that we often encounter with mixes that we receive for mastering is that this limiting and compression has already been applied to the mix bus, often in a heavy-handed and undesirable way. It is important that when you bounce your mix from Logic that you remove any limiters or hard compression that you have applied on your mix bus. If you have applied light compression on the mix bus, then we ask that you send us one version with the compression on and one version with the compression off. It is also necessary to make sure the track is peaking at the right level and to make sure any normalization is turned off. Let me show you what I mean using a product I have prepared here. So first of all, to meter the output level of this track, we recommend that you use a plugin called FreeG, made by Synapsys, which is able to more accurately show the peak level. This can be downloaded from the Synapsys website for free. If for some reason you are not able to download this, then you can get by using Logic's own meter on the master fader. Back to the FreeG, and here you can see that the peak level for the left and right outputs here is shown on these two meters. We ask that you mix your track to peak at roughly -3 dB before any compression is applied. Here you can see that we are currently peaking at above -3 dB, so if this is the case for your track, we ask that you adjust your mix as it is too loud. Luckily I've made the mix which does just that, so I'll reopen that now for you. So now that you can see we are peaking at -3 dB, that is before any compression or limiting is applied. We should now make sure we turn off any limiting or hard compression. Here we are using Logic's built-in limiter to really squash the life out of my mix, in addition to Logic's inbuilt compressor at a rather hard compression ratio. So to turn these off for my mix, I would simply put these into bypass. In some cases, you may be using some gentle compression to glue a mix together. In this example, I'm using the Elysia Alpha compressor for just that. If this is the case, it is best that you send us two versions of your mix, one for the bus compression engaged and one with it in bypass. This allows us to make a decision to either use your compression setting or to apply our own. Additionally, it is useful if you can take a screenshot of your compressor's settings so that we can recreate this in the analog domain if needed. Finally, when you bounce your mix, make sure the normalization is set to off. For the file format, you can either send the mix to us in AIFF or WAV, 24-bit or higher resolution, and you can leave the sample rate at whatever your project has been running at, and you're now good to go. I hope this video has been helpful in guiding you how to prepare your track before sending it to us, and feel free to contact us if you have any more questions.